This episode of The Guy Pod is brought to you by Adam and Brittany Gooch, realtors with Capstone Realty. Founded in 2012, Capstone Realty has quickly turned into one of North Alabama's fastest growing real estate companies, and Adam and Brittany are two of the best in the business. Their mission is to provide unsurpassed service to their clients by offering professional insight into the local real estate market, using innovative marketing techniques, and by holding themselves to the highest standard of integrity in all that they do. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in the state of Alabama, then no one will work harder to help you accomplish those goals than Adam and Brittany Gooch. You can reach them anytime by calling or texting 256-710-5888 or 256-394-2156. And you can email them at thegoochteam@capstoneshoals.com. That's Gooch, thegoochteam@capstoneshoals.com. Let the dream team make your real estate dreams come true. Adam and Brittany Gooch, realtors from Capstone Realty. And now, here are your hosts of the Guy Pod, Josh Kelly, Skip Nichols, and Adam Gooch.
Welcome to the Guy Pod. I'm Skip Nichols.
Josh Kelly.
Adam Gooch.
Well,
We're back.
we're back, guys.
We're back and better than ever.
How about being consistent this time?
I know, right?
We're exactly like, was this exactly 2 weeks?
Something like that.
Right.
Pretty
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
It's better than 3 weeks from last time. Sorry.
For sure.
I blame it on Gooch because it was his fault.
It was my fault.
I
I'm sorry.
blame it on the
Gooch.
rain.
Yeah, it was my fault. I take that.
Gooch's fault.
Whatever. But episode 6, so let's do it.
It's happening.
Yeah,
So what's fun is we don't have a plan for this one.
not at all.
We
We're
have
just
a
gonna start talking.
non-plan.
A non-plan?
A non-planned plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Is that what it's called?
so this is what it's going to feel like if you were just sitting at a table with the guys.
As their brains begin to operate.
Yeah. This is what happens. All right, so I need your guys' input, and I'm curious what our listeners will say because I'm kind of faced with a conundrum.
Ooh, good
Right?
word.
Big word.
Last episode, episode 5, we talked about underused words, right? So if you missed that one, go back, check out episode 5.
Episode
Let us
5.
know what you thought. It was awesome.
Back it up.
So I'm in a conundrum here. So most of you probably know us through some form of social media, one way or the other. So on
MySpace.
Facebook, MySpace, yeah, you started there, right?
LinkedIn.
Started from the bottom. Now we're
LinkedIn.
here. So on Facebook, you know, if you're familiar with it, there's a limit to the number of friends that you can
Oh.
have.
Yes.
I know where this is
And,
going.
Yeah, I'm there.
You're
so
there?
I'm a couple of ways. So I'm now having to do the dance to where every day you have to go in and figure out who's not your friend anymore.
So for those of you who don't know, Facebook only allows you to have 5,000 friends on there.
Yeah.
And
They
side
feel-
note, they only allow you to like 5,000 pages too.
Yeah, I learned that last week.
Really?
You can only have 5,000 friends, and you can only like and be connected with 5,000 pages.
Huh.
And then they say if you're bigger than that, you should have a public page.
Have a
and-
public page, yeah.
and go that route.
Well, that's where I'm at. So I have to make the decision: do I keep deleting people and so that I can add people, or do I just make the flip? And the hard part for me is to make the flip to become from a like a profile to actual page. Like you have to become like a public personality. Like you're like a public person. You know, so is that like pretentious to like? Sorry, guys, I'm tired of deleting people. Like I'm just going to swap over, and you're going to have to like my page.
Let me tell you what happened for me. This happened to me about 3 years ago.
Yep.
I hit 5,000 friends. I created the Josh Kelly page, and that was my first route to go.
Yep.
Was, hey, here's the Josh Kelly page. Everybody go like this. I'm out of friends. I put the thing in my bio. Hey, I'm at 5,000 friends. Follow me here. Yada yada yada.
Yep.
And it didn't go.
Really?
No, it's hard to get people to go over there.
Yeah,
For sure. I mean, that's the issue.
and
you know?
then they don't see your post because you got to pay to play
Yep.
on the page. It just didn't work out. So what I did was, and what I still do is if somebody friend requests me or somebody that I want to friend request, and I think, oh, this is relevant, I have to go through and delete people.
You gotta
So
lose
about
people. Yeah.
once a month, I just scroll through my friends, and
Yep.
but also too, what's cool for me is it gives me an opportunity to, like, every time there's like a what's the word I'm looking for?
Election cycle.
Election cycle.
Yep.
I get rid of a bunch of idiots. Now that's both sides. This is
For
not
sure.
a political show by any means.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very hard to figure out where we lean politically, but we're not.
We're not
That's
activists.
That's not the show.
No.
Yeah.
But I think there's idiots on every side, from left to right to the middle.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with people having conversations. You
Yeah.
know, and you feel like you feel, and I feel like I feel. If we can talk about it, that's cool. You know, but if you're being an idiot,
Right.
I don't care what side you're on. I don't have to deal with that. And if you're a moron like that, I just unfriend you right away.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, so there's some people I can't unfriend because of political reasons.
Yep.
You know, it's like, well, I can't unfriend this person, but I unfollow them. But
Yep. Well, that happens every day.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but you know, if you post something like stupid, like a racist meme on there, or something nasty, or
Yeah.
something that's like, really, you know, you don't make good decisions. Like, I unfriend you then. So like,
Yeah.
I'm way more hair trigger on unfriending people than what
Yeah.
I was before.
Yep.
So I don't overlook things now. I just go ahead and unfriend them.
Okay.
And then I just go through and unfriend people, and it sucks because it's a ongoing thing.
And
Yeah,
I kind of clean out daily too. What I do is in the mornings when I go through, you know, you get your happy birthday list and you go
Yeah.
through and say happy birthday to everybody. I look and see, because a lot of people, for some reason, I think they think when they get a new phone or whatever, they start a whole new account, can't get into the old one, whatever. And I've
Right.
got 3 of the same people, all different accounts. So I'll go through and find out which one of those is the one that's the new one, get rid of
That's
everybody
good.
else.
I'm going to start doing that.
And then I roll down in my memories. Down there at the bottom, it tells you on this day you became friends with so and so, and I'm like, do I ever hear from this person?
Right.
Do we ever engage? And then I'll clean out some space like that. And usually every day, because about every couple of days I'll pop back up to 5,000, and
Yeah.
then each morning I'll go through and clean it back down a little
Yeah.
bit to clean out 10 or 12, and then it pops back up. But that's kind of how I do it.
Yep. Nice. So no page. Stay profile.
I've got the page,
Yep.
you know, but I mean, the thing is it's just for what me and you're a lot the same, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
it is people see it as pretentious.
See, that's what I don't want
It's
to do.
not.
Like
It's
yeah.
not.
Right.
But people, and also too, here's the thing: I have over 500-600 people that just follow me.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
turn on the follow.
I
thing
do have
where
that.
they-
Yes, I think I've got like 700 people that follow, whatever, something like that. But yeah, just freaking, it's annoying. Like, okay, let's go see who's not my friend today. so I
Yeah,
can
and
be your
then
friend.
so like last week, Skip and I were sitting there looking at something, and I tried liking the page, and it popped up a thing that said, "You have hit 5,000 likes. You can't do it anymore." So that's a thing too.
No soup for you.
Interesting. I don't like a lot of pages. I don't.
I like it. If you ask me to like your page, I like your page.
Yeah.
But now I have to go back and like delete a bunch of them.
Yeah, like I like pages, but like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm kind of flippant. I mean, we're all, we have multiple ventures, the
Yes.
guys. So we
Yes.
have businesses. So for the most part, like I accept a lot of people because it's an avenue for us to reach people. So
Right.
as far as friends go, like I accept a lot of people, but pages, I feel like if I like a page, I'm like putting my stamp of approval on it.
Yeah, like
And
I
so,
don't,
like,
I
if
don't
I
care
don't
about your
know-
Pomeranians page.
Yeah. So like if I don't know,
See, I do.
If I don't know dude, I like the Citadel Insurance Group page because I really do like it. But I'm not going to like something I don't like because then like people are like, well, you said you liked it. Like,
Yeah.
no.
See, I
sorry.
struggle with that too because like some of the groups that I'm in, I think I've talked about it before on the podcast. Where like I'm in a lot of groups just to be a troll, like Flat Earth and things like that, and I'm in those groups, and people can see that I'm in those groups, and I struggle with that.
Right.
Not enough to leave them. you know,
Not enough to care what somebody actually thinks about it.
Yeah, speaking of Facebook, does it drive y'all nuts? So sometimes people tag me and 95 other people in a post
Oh, every day.
to try to pull like my
now
influence.
that makes it easy to get rid of somebody.
Yes.
I automatically delete them.
Yes.
If it's not something that's relevant,
Right.
just to tag me to
You're a moocher. You're
to get
mooching
my
influence.
influence.
That's what they're just trying to get access to your 5,000 person reach.
God, I hate that. And since we're talking about Facebook, have you ever been poked on Facebook?
Yes.
It's weird.
How uncomfortable is that?
I'm not sure what it means.
Why is that still a feature?
Yeah. Poked. Or now they've got the wave too. You can wave.
Oh,
at
that's
somebody.
freaking annoying.
Yeah,
You
so and so's waving at you.
You get this messenger thing. It's a hand. Hello.
I mean,
Like-
well, I don't. Is that how like? I don't know. Is that like a dating thing?
I don't know.
It's been so long since I've been single. I don't even know what that looks like. So
Right.
is that like some thirsty dudes like poking women on Facebook? Is that how they? Is that how you meet chicks now? It's like
Well, like I know that it's not real, but like, in what world do you just walk up to someone in real life and just poke them like out of nowhere? Like they're standing there with their back turned, and you just poke them.
yeah. It's just. I mean, and what's really uncomfortable? So there's no scenario where that's comfortable for me. Like some dude, Billy Joe, just poked you. No, ugh.
No, thank you. Hey, I had this fraternity brother back in college. I won't say any names because he may listen. Probably not. But anyway,
Go ahead and
I'm
say
still
it.
not going to say any names. But he couldn't talk to you without poking you. Hey, man. Hey.
gosh.
Just poking you.
Man, I've got my. I don't know. I,
Like
I-
physically,
I just don't.
with a
I don't-
finger.
I don't know why that's a feature.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Like as much as they update that and do different things and change features and rearrange stuff, how has the poke withstood
The test of time. I don't know.
yeah,
Jinx? I just listen. If you're listening to this and you can argue for why there's a legitimate, valid reason to poke somebody on Facebook,
I don't think you can justify it.
let us
so.
know because I've thought it through several times.
I can't think
And
of anything.
Anytime I've ever been poked on Facebook, the only thing it's done is made me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
And I guess that's a valid reason to make people uncomfortable. But
There's other ways.
geez,
Like-
hey, since we're talking
Like
about
put
this,
banana gifs on your page.
what do y'all think about combined Facebook accounts?
It
I have a
can
very
be
strong-
confusing. It can be confusing.
It can be because a lot of times you don't know who you're talking to,
Yeah.
and you respond back with and to the happy birthday thing. You don't know whose birthday it is.
Absolutely.
I'm
that's
like,
that's
I'm like,
confusing.
happy birthday, bro. Thanks. It's
So
my
and so.
wife.
Yeah. Because you don't know anybody's birthday anymore.
Yeah, I
If
know.
Facebook doesn't
Hey,
tell you.
It's like that and
Can I
phone
do a-
numbers. I don't
can
know
I do
anybody's
a-
birthday. I don't know anybody's phone number.
No.
Can I do a timeout real quick?
Yeah.
Go.
So I don't know why that made me think of this. Alan Slusher, who works with us in the insurance agency, he loves doing Airbnbs in different cities. Like they'll go to a different city and just do an Airbnb, and they'll do it to like where you're renting a room out of somebody's house while they're still
Oh,
living there. Like
see.
he just likes it. Alan's crazy.
Yeah.
And so his wife went in and did a review on an Airbnb that they stayed at under Alan's account, and was talking about me and my husband. We did all of this and all that, and it posted up as Alan Slusher doing that, and so he couldn't change it. It is so funny, but combined Facebook accounts, like, and I have some dear friends that have combined Facebook accounts.
Yeah.
So,
But first thought,
but my first thought is like, I'm not going to say it. So, like, I mean, here's the thing.
what happened?
I mean, what happened?
Who hurt you, bro?
Why, I mean, it's not. I mean, just get your own account. So my brother-in-law,
Yeah.
who's a cool guy, actually, I have a cool brother-in-law. He's married to my wife's sister, Brett Isbell. What happened with theirs is that he didn't want Facebook. I don't like Facebook. Blah blah blah. You know, I'm a man. But he downloaded the app and wanted Brittany, my sister-in-law's login, so he could look at stuff and
Yeah.
do things. And she was like, "Well, he'll be commenting on things to buy and different stuff, and they'll think it's me." So she added his name on there.
Yeah.
So that's how that happened. But I'm like, Brett, just get your own account.
They're free.
Get your own account. Chad and Natalie Johnson, great friends of mine.
Oh, calling them out.
Great friends of mine. And it's Chad. It's Chad. He needs his own account. That was Natalie's account, and he put his name on it. Chad, we're calling you out.
We love you, bro.
Get your own account.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Why do you need?
If like for whatever reason, like you have to do that, there needs to be a requirement that you have to sign every post that you put out.
Yes.
So we know who we're dealing with.
Yes, like I do have a friend that like they have a combined account for whatever reason, but every post, like at the bottom, it'll say the name of whoever just posted that. It's like, okay, that was
Yeah.
them.
I can see that.
Now that makes it a lot less confusing.
Yes, at least sign your name.
So you're saying there's etiquette. So are we creating rules for
I
this?
think we are. We're developing new social media etiquette.
No pokes,
No posts.
Sign your combined Facebook account
Yes.
posts. What are the rules? Could there
And here's
be?
the thing too: when you're putting the names in there, like put my and in there for me, because like some people it might be. Oh,
Yeah.
is your middle name a woman's name? You
Yeah.
know?
Or maybe both names can be used with either gender.
Yes.
Yeah. That could be confusing.
Maybe it's Leslie and Leslie.
Yeah.
Could be. Oh, I can't think of any other names.
Ashley.
Ashley's.
Oh, yeah.
Ashley could go both.
Ashley and Ashley. I know Ashley.
Yeah.
I know an Ashley.
I know a guy named Meredith.
Got a good friend named Brittany.
Yeah.
I'm married to a Brittany.
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 Brit. Yep.
Britt.
There's a lot of different stuff like that. So
Yeah.
So we're making new social media
Social
Well,
rules.
media
here's the
etiquette.
rule. If you have a combined Facebook account,
Sign your post.
I will help you create your own.
Yeah.
I'll help you create your own. That goes back to the emails. Like, have we talked about,
We have.
Yeah.
the email? I mean, like, they're free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll get you
SunnyBunny69 at yahoo.com. Yeah.
So I don't know. Another thing, are we, I guess, is this the Facebook?
It's going to be the Facebook episode. I think
Episode.
that's where we're going.
But, like,
Facebook etiquette.
what I love, no, I don't love, this is me being a smart aleck.
Facetious.
Facetious, there's a big word.
That's being sarcastic. Not smart aleck.
So we're all three the friends when somebody gets into a multi-level marketing thing. Hey, I saw this. You're the first person I thought of. And
Oh, yeah.
I get 12 messages a day with that. But
Right.
like, you posting that 17 times a day on Facebook that you're selling these wraps to make you skinnier, which is not physically, scientifically possible.
Right.
Does not work, and you just get unfriended. And also, too, can I point out? So, first of all, I'm a pretty big dude. I'm not extremely overweight, but I'm not skinny, so I think I can say this. You know where my heart is. I've never seen anyone that sell weight loss stuff in a multi-level marketing capacity that was smaller than me.
That's fair.
That's true.
I'm not buying weight loss stuff from you if you're bigger than I am.
Well, and I guess it depends on where they started.
Maybe try getting high on your own supply, and then come back and try to sell it to me.
Smoke what you sell.
Yeah, I mean,
Give it a year.
Show me before and after.
Yep.
Then I might buy it. But
Yep.
like, if you're extremely overweight, more so than I am, and I'm overweight, I think we all say we're a little overweight.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
We're a little-
Who isn't a little
pudge.
overweight? First of all, I'm not buying that from you.
Yeah.
And you posting that same, I have this opportunity, and listen, I'm a sales guy. My car tag, the tag on the back of my truck, says closer.
Yep. it
That's
does.
my personalized tag. It says closer.
We're all salespeople.
But like,
Go capitalism. We love it.
That's it.
listen, that's not the place for it. It's not the place for it, guys. So I don't know who I'm helping right now, but you getting into your multi-level marketing business that's probably going to last you 2 months.
See, that's the key. Do we know? I'm curious, you guys. Do you know anyone who got independently wealthy off of a multi-level marketing?
Yeah, I know
I
several.
know a
Like-
couple. I know a couple guys.
I know
But
several.
You got to get in really early.
Right.
Well,
And-
I mean,
and
here's the thing. There's no business that you can do part-time that's legal in a couple hours a day, a weekend, a month, or something like that, and get really rich.
Right.
It's not possible. The people that make a lot of money doing multi-level marketing and
They work it like a job.
and
they're selling products.
Excuse me, they call it network marketing.
Right.
That's what they do full time.
Yep.
That's what they do full time, and they work it like a job. But here's the thing. You give me 50, 60 hours a week, I can sell shower curtain rings to you and make good money.
Yep.
Because, I can grind and hustle with it. So that's a lie. There's nothing out there that you can do that'll, so early on in the Amway,
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of people made a ton of
Yeah.
money
Oh, yeah.
with that.
Yep.
I know a lot of people with the Advocare that made a lot of money. A lot of people with America's Best Companies. There's a lot of people, but all these people that do it work it full time. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Right.
You working it 2 hours a week.
Yep. But like none of them really last.
gonna make you
though.
money.
Like, like they're flash in the pan, especially from a business standpoint. I mean, if it goes,
Yeah.
5 years, like you're done. What are you going to do after that?
Yeah, I mean these.
You got your BMW and you get to sport but like
It's not real.
gone.
It's
No,
fake. It's fake.
Yeah.
I'd rather just buy stuff cheap and sell it for a higher price.
Yeah. Right.
That's It's pretty simple.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You know, are we getting back on things that drive us nuts? Because I feel like that's where I'm at. So 2 days ago, I was in Publix getting some pork belly. I need to talk about something later about the pork belly. And you get up there, would you like to donate your change? No, I would not like to donate my change.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel when you go through places and they ask you, would you like to give $1 to something, 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 or would you like to donate your change? I'll tell you how I am. I'm 100% of the time, I don't even hear what they say. I say no.
Yeah.
If I want to donate money, I donate, and I do. We give a lot of money to different things and all kinds of stuff, my time and money, and I do that. Why? Here's how I feel about it, and I'll take what y'all say. Listen, Mr. Publix or Mr. Jack's restaurant, if you want to donate money, you donate money. Just
Right.
do it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Good for
You
you.
don't need my money.
Yeah.
Who gets that tax break when they pile all that money in somewhere?
They do.
They get the tax break.
For sure.
Tell me what's your thought? What's your thought, Skip?
I'm not a fan of that. I mean, I'm not gonna donate right there at the register. You know, they'll even now. It's not so much just donate your change. They're saying you want to add on $5 more or $10 more or $2 more or whatever. And I'm not doing it.
Nah.
Not to help that company look like they're giving more money.
Right.
Now I'll donate. I donate to causes all the time. Donate my time, just like y'all talking about. But you know,
I do things that I want to.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
out when I'm getting harassed.
What's your take?
by
Yeah,
the cashier.
I agree. I think it's just like, I think we all have organizations or, partners that we support financially and through volunteering that like we get behind. And it's not that there's not other good organizations out there, but if there's something that like your heart, or like you just feel a passion towards, like I'm going to give to that, not towards whatever because I don't know like what you're doing with that money.
Yeah.
Like how am I going to vet your
Right.
process of, okay, I gave you my 60 cents but that totals up to be a lot of money once people do that.
And so, like my wife, she 100% of the time she said, "Okay, sure," just because she gets flustered in the moment there and doesn't want to say no in front of everybody, And I think that takes it. I don't say it takes advantage because it. Hopefully, we'll say that all these places are donating all that money. I'm not saying that they're keeping it, but I don't know, man.
Now,
I
one
just
of the
don't like
things
it.
I will do, and this goes back to Facebook. There's great causes that are supported through fundraisers on Facebook all the time, and if it's a fundraiser that I feel that makes a difference and it's something that I have a passion for, I'll donate to those.
Yeah.
The ones on Facebook where people are raising money for this cause or that cause, because I can get on board with, a friend of mine saying, hey, throw $20 towards this. I mean, I feel like that's kind of like when we used to go around as kids, collecting for the bike-a-thon or the whatever.
Jump rope for heart.
Jump rope
Is that
for
still a
heart.
thing?
I think it is.
I think so. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think so.
But, in an online world, I'd much rather take care of those donations in a situation like that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something that I have drawn the line in the sand that my kids will never do is stand on the street corner with a bucket.
Nope.
In the
No.
car. I'm just
Nope.
not doing it.
Nope.
Listen, I've told them, my oldest is 11, and last summer there was an organization she's involved with where they're supposed to hold a bucket. And I said, nope.
Yeah.
I said, I'll give $50 to
Right.
keep her from having to do it. And they're like, oh, okay. 'Cause- yeah, but I mean, she's not going to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm just.
No, you got to sell 100 candy bars at $1 each. Like, no, I just bought 100 candy bars. Like,
Those are the best candy
for
bars,
sure.
too.
They are good
here's,
candy
here's
bars.
your $100. You're done.
And I just
I'm
like
out.
these candles that are $45.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's
Tough
tough.
sell.
But also too when you're out front of Walmart, the Walmarts,
The Walmarts.
and the people, it's like that unawkward, that not unawkward, but that awkward where you try not to make eye contact with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that. I'm not gonna lie, I do that. I
Yeah.
try to not make eye contact with them.
Yeah.
Now this does not apply to you Girl Scouts out there selling tag-alongs.
No, you
I
bring
will buy your entire inventory. I will back
Samoas.
my SUV up
Yeah.
and fill up the back of it.
Samoas are my love language.
So y'all rock on.
I like
Yeah.
the Samoas.
Going back, it's interesting we're talking about this because going back to Facebook, the new thing it seems like now, and it's kind of like the adult like Canathon or whatever, is now you can like donate your birthday
Yeah.
for a cause.
I've-
So like,
yeah.
Well, I have 100% never
Never done
donated
it.
any money.
but I see it all the time, and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Well,
I'm not,
it's not. Here's the thing: if you've got something that's special and near dear to your heart, and you said, you know what, here's what I'm doing. This is what I'm raising money for. Man, I'm in.
Yep.
Just, it's my birthday. Oh, let's pick a random charity.
Yeah.
I don't know. It becomes white noise.
Yep.
Yeah. You see so much of it. And, it's getting to be where they don't even necessarily go through that fundraising route anymore. Some of them, they'll just throw out posts begging for something. Like I ran across this post the other day, and I blacked out all the information to protect the innocent when I posted it on the Guy Pod page. Some of you may have seen it. There's a company in a city near us that will remain unnamed, and the post was, we need a bench for our market on Highway 72. We would love to have the support of the community. If anyone is interested in donating us one, please contact management. Gave an email, and I so badly wanted to respond with, because it's a seafood place. I need some seafood in my belly and would love the support of your market. If you'd be interested in donating me some, please contact me at.
Yeah.
But I refrained. I did not
Yeah.
become cantankerous.
If you're a for-profit endeavor and you are asking other people to give you things
Yeah.
for free, probably not going to go well for you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We own some businesses here in downtown Tuscumbia that have places out front that people sit. We spent money on some chairs for people to have a place to sit in both locations, and I just felt like that was kind of, I don't know,
Yeah.
it just struck me as weird.
Yeah.
No, same. I don't know. I don't want to say this, put this out there to say, listen, we're not anti-charity or whatever
We're not.
else.
Not at all.
We give money to our church, and our church does lots of cool things all over with that. I donate money to United Way. I actually donate money to St. Jude.
Great organization,
You
by the
know,
way.
oh man, St.
The
Jude's,
Human Fund.
Man.
St. Jude's the bomb.
They
But,
are.
you know, there's a lot of things like that. My wife and I have certain things. We have a certain amount of money we set aside each year. Hey, this is something that's, through our businesses here, we support a lot of local stuff. But, like, it's stuff that I'm passionate about or things that pop up that people need help. Just your random whatever
Yeah.
for your business, man, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
No.
I think it's bullcrap. I'm going to say it.
No. Harsh words.
Ha!
Hey, I will say this. The Ronald McDonald House,
Yep.
that's the real deal, man.
Yeah.
The thing where you drop the change in out there.
Right.
If I got change, the Ronald McDonald House, I got some really good friends. A good friend of one of my roommates from college, actually, his daughter had some major issues early on, and the Ronald McDonald House, man, they put them up and room and board and food fed them and all kinds of stuff. They're the real deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I throw some change in there, but they're not asking us for it either.
Right.
It's just there if you want to do it.
Yeah.
That's cool. So I guess the rule we've created here is the second you sign up is not the time to ask
Yeah.
for us to jump on board of your whatever your
Yeah.
network marketing.
Just got
situation
in,
is.
guys. You need to get on my team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like you have to prove to me that it's,
that's it.
and this can't be your fifth, like,
Oh, yeah.
network marketing job in the last 6 months.
Right. And you had to have interacted with me more than once
Yeah,
in the last 12 months.
that's so good.
Yeah. I just got that friend request that pushed me over 5,000, and now you're asking me to come to your house to.
I love that.
Oh, and that happens on LinkedIn all the time. You
It does,
accept
yeah.
somebody on LinkedIn,
Jeez.
and the next thing you know, they want to set up an appointment to make your business go to the next level.
I have responded with no thanks. I'm not interested so much that I have that on my LinkedIn. Like there's a button for it.
So y'all explain. So I'm taking a shot in the dark here, based on a lot of the listeners that I know. So you guys explain. One of you pick. Explain LinkedIn, because
I got this.
we're on a Facebook heavy. Like you get
So-
Facebook, people get Instagram, but there's some other social media network out there that, like, I don't know that people understand LinkedIn.
LinkedIn is purposely for business purposes. Facebook is at its core a place for friends and family and people of like mind to connect and discuss and talk about their shared likes, their shared things that they do, is to catch up and that kind of stuff.
And to show pictures of their dinner.
Yeah.
No, that's Instagram. Don't get it twisted. LinkedIn is purposely for business purposes. It is 100% for connecting with people, connections, getting to know people, getting access to people, trying to sell somebody something, trying to further your influence. It's 100% a business platform.
Yeah. I have a LinkedIn, but I don't do a whole lot with it.
I don't either.
I do a ton on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I've not been purposeful with it at all.
Yeah. But that's one of those things that, like,
Yeah, more people that are in a business to business
Right.
sales type standpoint, LinkedIn's probably a little more, or a job seeker, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But in the past, when I was coaching insurance agents, obviously that was a big
Yeah.
avenue for me. So I did a lot of LinkedIn stuff, but now I keep up with it because that's
Yeah.
a lot of really smart people on LinkedIn. that
Yeah, no,
post
I
things.
read a lot of stuff on there, but I don't
Engage
post
with
a
people,
lot,
yeah.
engage a
I
lot.
follow a lot of people that I think is really intelligent and smart, and a lot of companies that are
Yep.
on the cutting edge of stuff. I follow and keep up with that.
and that's the name of the game for us, I think, because on any social media that you're talking about, like it's always changing, it's always evolving. There's, companies being bought by larger companies. There's companies folding, to the biggest, I think, of the last, several years. Like Google's folded, right? So Google
Google
Plus,
Plus is gone.
Google Plus went under, which is cool. Like, hey, kudos Google, you lost and you cut your losses. Bravo. Tumblr's dead, so Tumblr was a big deal. I'm calling it now. I'm going official. Episode 6. I think the next one is TikTok. I joined TikTok. It's like
They've already evolved 4 times.
but it's a very young market right now, right? So all teenagers, but I think they're leaving. They all already left Facebook and they went to Instagram, and I think they're leaving Instagram. They're going to TikTok. So
We'll see.
we'll see.
I'm not on TikTok.
Yeah,
Nor am I.
yeah.
I am on the YouTubes though.
YouTube is here to stay too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
need to
there's
follow
more.
us.
There's more video watched on YouTube than all other syndicated video sources combined.
Really.
Yep, there's more video consumed on YouTube than all other anything out there combined together on a daily basis.
That's how all these weird kids living in their mother's basement are millionaires because of it.
Oh, it's
I wa-
happening over and over.
I watch 3 or 4 hours of YouTube at night.
Yeah.
What's that one kid that's like worth millions just for opening toys? It's like
Ryan,
8 years
Ryan's
old.
toy
Yeah,
reviews.
Ryan's
yeah.
Toy Review.
My
There's a
kids
bunch
watch
of
it.
them, man. There's a bunch of those guys.
Well, that's like Jenner. What's her name?
Kylie.
Kylie.
Jenner
She's the-
makes like $1 million something per Instagram post.
That's
That's
crazy.
foolish.
You know,
a
The
lot of
Rock
money.
makes like $1
Yeah,
million per
yeah.
Instagram.
Well, there is,
Something
like-
stupid like that.
But they talk about your product.
Oh yeah.
They hit your. I
love it.
I saw a post somewhere the other day. It was actually an ad for a web platform who can host and help you design your own web page. So they were doing an ad for a guy who uses their platform, but he's apparently like a fashion designer of some sort. Like he still lives at home with his mom. Like he's a young kid. He's still late teenagers. But like some of the like Kanye and some of the bigger rappers, like kind of got behind him and started supporting him. And he put out like a limited line, and it was like showing the dings just because Kanye posted about his shirt like one time.
Oh wow.
All of a sudden, like dude made like $200,000 in an hour.
So have I told y'all the story about why I have a bunch of Twitter followers?
Yes. It's
I
hilarious.
don't think so.
Whose phone's vibrating?
It's probably mine. So.
That's so distracting. Y'all know I have ADHD. So Katherine Heigl, the actress,
Yes.
is married to the singer Josh Kelly. So his name's spelled the same as mine. He's at Josh Kelly. I'm at the letter C, Josh Kelly, on Twitter. And about twice a year, some big news source or somebody will post a picture or something and tag Katherine Heigl and me in it, and I'll get tons of followers.
That's hilarious.
It's funny. So that's the
funny.
thing.
Josh.
So funny.
Mistaken identity.
So my full name is Charles Joshua Kelly. Josh Kelly, the singer, his brother, his name is Charles Kelly, who is the lead singer of Lady Annabella.
Yep.
So Charles Kelly and Josh Kelly are the two brothers. So I'm flying out to Las Vegas for a conference. We had a little small plane at the time. It was me and another guy, and we had to land at Dallas Executive Airport because of some weather stuff. Well, we're in a twin engine Cessna. I mean, it's a nice plane, but it was not a, I'm not flying in a Learjet, guys.
Right.
So it was
G6.
a nice plane. I mean, it's a nice plane, but it was, with a refrigerator on it. I mean, it was just, didn't have a toilet. We'll say that. We didn't
Yeah.
have a toilet nice.
Gotta hold it.
And so there's a jet pulled up, landed about the same time we did, and you could tell when the people got off of it, they were a band. And so at this small FBO we were at, it's a really cool place because they got popcorn machines and slushy machines. They got a big movie theater room and all this stuff. So the people walk in, I realized it's Lady Annabella.
Wow.
So I walk up next to Charles Kelly, and I said, "Hey man, what's up? Y'all getting landed with the weather? Blah blah blah. Little chit chat. We're getting slushies." And I said, "Let me show you something." And I whip out my driver's license. He said, "You got to be kidding me." I said, "No." I said, he said, I said, "Yeah, your brother." I said, "I get tweeted a lot." I tell him that story, and he just dies out laughing. He takes a picture with me and him, and like hold over, like I hold my hand over like the important stuff on my license. And of course my phone's dead and on the plane charging. and so I have no proof of this. And he said he would tweet it out, and it never happened.
Yeah,
So if you're listening to this, Charles Kelly,
We need you now to tweet that.
that's really good. That's really good. So let's change directions. This is getting a little too content rich for me.
Yeah. This has been a serious. Yeah, this is like a.
It's been the most serious guy pod yet.
That's not what we're about.
We're not about content and education.
Okay, guys. So here's the thing. Our wives are gone somewhere.
Okay.
Skip, we could say
This
she's
is
your wife.
hypothetical, right?
Skip's betrothed at this point in time.
Okay.
2-3 weeks?
Getting close.
4.5 weeks, we're having the big party.
Yeah.
We don't know when we're getting married, but we're having the big party.
So Skip's betrothed. That's a big word.
Betrothed.
So we'll just say he's married. So all of our wives are gone. We have kids at our house. You don't have kids yet. I mean, you don't have little kids.
No, I have big kids.
So-
A big kid.
So just pretend. All right. So there's going to be several questions to this. First round is you got little kids there. There's no women. What's your go-to meal? What are you cooking?
The kids are there?
Kids are there. No women in the picture. You got to take it from soup to nuts. What are you cooking?
See, it's kind of easy for me because my kids don't eat anything. Like they're the most picky. So like I'm going like tacos.
Tacos? You're cooking tacos?
For sure, absolutely.
Okay, go right.
Yeah, all over that.
So let me ask you this: when you do tacos,
Yeah.
are you getting how are you doing tacos? I mean, are you buying the mix? Are you buying, a kit? What are you doing?
No, I'll buy the ground beef or chicken or whatever I'm doing, but then I'll go buy like the taco pack with like the seasoning.
So you're not
in it.
buying a kit with everything.
No, like I don't think you get your money's worth. So I'll go buy the tortillas. I'll go buy the chips. I'll buy the refried
Are y'all
beans, the sour
soft? Are y'all
cream.
soft or crunchy?
100% soft.
Really?
100%.
We're half and half at my house.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, we don't do hard.
I'll tell you something. I heard that. I'll tell you something that we do at. So we do Taco Tuesdays every Tuesday at my house.
Yep.
And we have the soft tacos. They have the whatever those things. Oh, I don't eat them.
Yep.
I
Tortillas.
will, but I don't. It's not my favorite. But what we do a lot is we'll get tortilla chips, then we'll get the Doritos,
Yep.
and we'll mix the tortilla chips with the nacho cheese Doritos and make nachos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
And it's really
Come in.
good. It's really good doing it. I just mix them up a little bit, and then Tasha gets this taco seasoning that she makes the stuff with.
Yep.
But we buy the mild sauce, the Taco Bell mild sauce.
Yeah.
You can buy big things of it.
Yeah, I'm a fire sauce guy. I like
Yeah,
fire
fire-
sauce.
I'm a mild. I'm mild.
Yeah.
All day fire.
No, I'm weak. I am a.
The hotter, the better for me.
Yeah, all fire.
What was that big word that we said a couple of weeks ago that made us all uncomfortable? pusillanimous when it comes to
Yeah.
pusillanimous when it comes to spicy things.
That's
Timid.
awesome. So if,
Cowardly. So you're cooking for kids, like
if
your
I'm
family,
cook-
people over.
well, let's back up to I'm cooking just for me and Abby.
So this isn't hard because that's all you've ever done.
Yes. For those of you that don't know, I've had my kid pretty much by myself since she was in 6th grade, and now she's 20, soon to be 22. But the go-to when it was just me and her, that was always super easy, was pasta of any kind.
Yeah.
Spaghetti, macaroni and cheese. That's super simple, super easy, and that's what I'm cooking.
I got you. I'm probably air frying something
Yeah.
because it's me. It's 3 kids,
Yep.
and finding something where they're all 3 on the same page is difficult.
Yep.
The good thing is my oldest can fend for herself now. So like if she doesn't like what I'm cooking, she can just go do whatever she wants.
Yeah, make a sandwich.
I'll tell you, Sam's Club has these little chicken nugs. They got these nugs that taste just like
Yep.
the Chick-fil-A nugs.
So
They do.
good.
And
So
we get
good.
the Sister Schubert rolls.
Oh,
Pop
yeah.
them in there.
Oh, yeah.
Now they have waffle fries.
Do they?
So,
Get it?
huh?
Really?
Yeah, they have the waffle fries. It's in the same type of bag.
Ah.
They call so like the other night, Tasha was having a bad day, and I was like, "Hey, I got dinner." All I did was just air fry some. Listen, if you don't have an air fryer, you're not doing it right.
There. Yeah.
You're not doing it right.
Let me tell you what I air fried earlier today
Ooh.
that I had never air fried before. Now, since we opened these businesses, Ashley and I have not bought groceries. We eat out all the time. We're never at home. Last night after dinner, we went into Target. I bought a huge bag of pizza rolls.
Oh, come on.
Pepperoni,
rolls are good.
Pepperoni pizza rolls
Let
in
me-
the air fryer.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did you burn your mouth?
No.
What?
In the air fryer, the outside gets crispy, the inside gets just right. Not lava. It's perfect. Perfect. So, for
I
those
love
of
it.
you out there, air fry your pepperoni.
So
There's a
rolls.
lot of people, when you talk about pizza rolls, there's kind of the 2 camps because there are a lot of people that are all about, what's the other one? It's not the pizza roll. The bagel bite.
The
That's
bagel
it.
bites. No.
So
I'm out
you,
on bagel
you're
bites.
like in 2 camps. You're either
No,
pizza
no.
rolls or bagel
I'm
bites.
out.
But
We
bagel
don't have
bites are
bagels.
far inferior.
I agree.
Can you buy bagels in Alabama?
Yes.
I've
Yeah, I
never
think
seen
so.
one.
Yes.
I've never seen one.
But bagel bites far inferior
I agree.
to pizza
Just
rolls.
making sure you know
Yeah.
you're with your people. I'm
I'm out
pizza
on bagel
rolls.
bites.
No.
I don't think anybody listens to Guy Pod Eats Bagels.
It's not even in the same category
No, I agree.
as a pizza
So
roll.
since we're talking about air fryers, so here's a pro tip, and I do this about once a week. So I go to Publix and they have sliced pork belly. Normally the one mine here at Muscle Shoals has it in half-pound little trays. They're sliced. They're about 6 inches long, and it's about a quarter to a half-inch thick pieces of pork belly. So I take and I get the Bad Byron's butt rub. I dust both sides, put them on the trays in the air fryer, 320 for 12 minutes, rotate and flip them, dust them again. I do that 3 times, 320 for 12 minutes, and they come out and they're like candied pork bellied. It's halfway between good cooked bacon and a jerky. They're juicy, but they're dry. They're crispy, but they're moist and soft.
Moist.
It's,
We just lost listeners right there.
I'm going to tell you, it's probably the best thing. I mean, it's like,
It's good stuff.
it's so good.
I do that in my air fryer too.
Yeah.
So, pork belly.
I
in the air fryer.
underuse my. I have an air fryer, but I underuse my air fryer.
We cook everything in the air
I
fryer.
do. I underuse it.
I've baked cornbread in the air fryer.
Really?
Yeah, we did cupcakes in there.
Huh.
So we took and so my air fryer came from a infomercial. In case you don't know, I love watching infomercials.
And we'll buy whatever you're selling.
Yep.
You dang right I will. And I have bought. So my air fryer came from the infomercial, and it's the best one. And there's a recipe called unicorn poo poo. I'm not making it up, and it makes me so uncomfortable when he says it on the. It's the guy with the mullet, and I don't forgot his name, but so you take and we get ice cream cones, just the old school
Sugar,
flat ones.
yeah.
And we take and put 3 different colors of cake batter in it, and you pop them in there and you bake them, and it pops up out the top, and it's multicolored, and you just eat the whole thing like little cupcakes.
And it bakes in the cup.
Bakes into the ice cream cone. You just eat the whole thing.
I like it.
It's really good. It's really good.
Self-contained food is pretty awesome.
So
sure.
all right. Picture cooking show, right?
Yeah.
You know, in the cooking shows, you got everything, like literally anything you want in there, unlimited pantry, unlimited everything, last meal type scenario. What are you cooking, Skip?
Ooh.
That you're having to cook for yourself with details.
This is just for me?
Just for you, go to, last thing you'll ever get to eat, but you have to cook it.
Okay. I'm going to start with chicken wings. Air fried.
Okay?
Tossed in a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's hot buffalo sauce.
Come on.
Getting tingly down in my loins.
Dipping in the ranch, not the blue cheese, because blue cheese will kill me. I'm allergic to blue cheese.
It's gross.
It is. It's nasty.
Why would you eat blue cheese anyways?
And I'm going to go a little bit of celery. I like a little bit of celery.
I'm
You lost
out.
me. You
Lost me.
there.
I'm out.
Celery there.
Nope.
So
You
that-
had me until celery.
So that's the appetizer.
Okay.
Meal, I'm going 16 to 22 ounce cowboy ribeye. Cooked sous vide. Seared on a cast iron,
Okay.
medium rare.
What kind of seasoning?
Salt, pepper, and garlic.
SPG.
That's
SPG.
It. That's it.
SPG's on the way for me.
Salt,
Yeah.
pepper, and garlic. And
Here's the
for a
thing.
side,
If you're putting anything on a steak besides SPG, you're ruining it.
yeah. And for the side, I'm probably going to air fry a crispy baked potato.
Oh, yeah. A little olive oil salt on the outside. Maybe a little garlic.
Yep.
A little garlic powder. or
Salt,
something.
pepper, and garlic on the outside of that
Garlic
bad boy
salt
too.
on it.
Coat it in little olive oil.
All right. So, dessert.
Dessert cheesecake.
Wait. Back up. What are you
Okay.
drinking with this?
I'm going to drink ice cold Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Not a Pepsi, not an RC, not a Czech Cola, not a Shasta.
What's a Shasta?
That's
You ever had a Shasta Cola?
old
think
school.
so.
You were
So-
upper middle class.
So here,
Y'all never had Shasta Cola. Kenny Gooch worked for the railroad.
He did, you're
Y'all
right.
didn't have Shasta Cola.
I will never, ever say it's okay when the waitress says is Pepsi okay.
Never.
I will never, ever say. I will switch to Mountain Dew.
Yep.
I can
for
handle
sure.
that.
Yeah.
But there's no way I'm voluntarily consuming a Pepsi Cola
No.
for the remainder of my days.
Well, I'm witness to that. he never has.
No, I will not.
So all right. So it's dessert.
Dessert's going to be cheesecake.
Any specifics around that?
It's just there's a recipe on the back of the little Philadelphia cream cheese pack. That's
roll
what I
with it.
use. I just roll with that.
Yeah.
Simple, little fruit spread of some sort, fresh fruit on top. I'm good to go.
Okay. All right, Gooch.
I'm in.
You're up. Now remember, the rules are
You got to cook it.
unlimited any whatever.
Yep,
But
yep.
you got to cook it.
See, I'm a simple guy.
This last meal.
Yeah. So probably my favorite, my go-to, I'm going to do like a bacon-wrapped meatloaf, right? I'm going white beans, cornbread. I'm going like country
Taking it
style.
back.
Cooked all day.
Oh, all day.
Can I do a
Put
timeout?
fat in. Come on.
My wife does that,
Yeah.
and she cooks the white beans all day long.
Ham bone.
Puts them in a bowl,
Yep.
crumbles up the cornbread. She puts mayonnaise in it.
I see.
She
I
does.
like mayonnaise, but I think I don't know about that.
I'm telling you, I don't eat any of that.
Yeah.
I don't eat white beans,
Really?
but I've told this story to people talking about white beans, and they put mayonnaise in it, and they like call me immediately like, "Oh my god!"
All right. Well, I'll try
I
anything
don't.
once.
I don't touch it,
Yeah.
and I cannot say from experience what it tastes like,
Yeah.
other than she's in.
Yeah,
So
you
they
don't do much in the way of vegetables. Do you?
After deep fried,
Yeah.
breaded and fried. All right, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted.
No,
you.
it's
White
good.
beans.
So white beans, going cornbread, country like grandma's macaroni and cheese, like not out of the box. I'm going like noodles with like the Velveeta block. You know what I'm saying?
Baked.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably the meal portion. You know, like I'm going country style. You know, dessert. I'm torn. I'm either going peach cobbler.
Ooh.
Love peach cobbler.
So you can make a peach cobbler.
Yes.
Cuppa, man. Anybody can make cobbler.
Yeah. Peach cobbler
What did you
or
just say?
I'll explain it later.
Okay.
or hot banana pudding. And it's the only way to eat it is hot. Yeah, you got to eat it hot, though. So I know JK's out, but
Yeah, he's out on banana pudding.
I do not understand people that like cold banana pudding. I'm hot all day.
Okay.
So cup of flour, cup of sugar, cup of whatever canned fruit you got on hand. Pop it in the oven,
That's it.
bake it 350 till it's bubbly. Cobbler.
Hey, there you go.
Brittany, so she makes like, I guess it's the cheating kind way, but it's amazing. So she'll just take like the canned, like whatever. You can do apple, you can do peach, whatever you want to do. She'll take the fruit, she'll put it in the bottom of the thing. She'll get like a yellow cake mix box, sprinkle it like dry, sprinkle it on top of whatever fruit, melt some butter,
Right in the middle.
drizzle the butter over the top of the cake mix,
Throw it in
put
the
it in the oven, bake it, and it is
Good stuff.
amazing.
Can I tell you one of my go-to? This isn't my meal thing, but I'm just
Right.
telling you a side note. So I don't want you to think that I'm.
This doesn't count?
This doesn't count.
Okay.
So ice cream maker.
Yep.
You know, the old school spinny guy kind with the salt and the
Oh,
ice.
yeah.
6-pack of Yoo-Hoo, can of Eagle brand milk.
Yep.
It's a Wendy's Frosty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Comes out. It's a Wendy's Frosty.
I'm
Good
in.
stuff.
6-pack Yoo-Hoo, can of Eagle brand. Pop it in the ice cream maker. Wendy's Frosty. That's exactly what it tastes like.
So what's your go-to?
So my go-to is I'm going to go back to the pork belly is the warm me up
Yeah.
type thing, and then I'm going with take the potatoes, peel them, slice them about quarter of an inch thick, throw them in a big casserole dish, put a couple sticks of butter in there, and bake those bad boys. We bake them till they're good and soft, where it's almost baked potato type soft, and then right before they're done, you sprinkle a bunch of cheese all over the top of them. I call them my special potatoes.
Yep.
I don't really know what the name of it is, but I call them my special potatoes, and my kids call them Daddy's special potatoes.
Well, there you go.
My stepmom, I don't know if she invented it. I'm for sure she didn't, but she cooked them one day, and I was like, "These are amazing." And then I figured it out, and then Tasha cooks them for me all the time. But I can do it as well because it's really easy.
Yeah.
But we call them the special potatoes, and then right before they're done, we just sprinkle cheese all over the top of them, and then when you pull them out, you throw some bacon bits on them.
Yep.
So special potatoes, and then I'm going some old school bone-in country pork chops,
That's good.
barbecued in the oven.
Yep.
With Kraft honey hickory. So Kraft quit selling the honey hickory, so you have to get a bottle of honey and a bottle of hickory, and I mix them
Mix
together.
it up.
Because they used to have honey hickory, they don't have honey hickory anymore. So now you have to make it because you mix 2 bottles.
There you go.
So
No rules, just right.
That's it. So we pop that on there, and then dessert. I'm going with the Snickers ice cream bar.
Really?
Yeah,
Just
Simple.
they're
Yeah.
good.
They are good.
I like Snickers ice cream bars. And then for what I'm drinking is I've got a bag of Sonic ice, the good ice,
Oh yeah.
and putting it in I've got mason jar cups,
Yep.
and it's a wide mouth one. It's the same one I use every day. Tasha washes it. My wife's a saint. She washes it for me every day, and that's what I use for supper. And I'm filling it up with ice, and then filling it up with cold sun drop.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't guess I'm going straight to stick with my country southern meal. I'm just going straight sweet tea.
Oh yeah.
I can't even drink sweet tea anymore.
House wine of the South.
That's sad.
I don't understand.
At best, I'm half and half. No, listen. When Tasha used to make me sweet tea, she wouldn't even measure the sugar. She would just pour it in there. It was like 2 cups.
Yeah.
And it's like syrupy almost. And the older I've gotten, I can't hardly drink it. I drink that sweet tea a lot now.
He does. We go to lunch a lot. He'll get us.
I don't know what's happened.
Not-
It's just
I'm out. I'm
'cause,
not
Sun
doing
Drop's about as sugary as you can get,
Yeah.
and I can't hardly drink sweet tea anymore.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, I don't-
I agree.
Especially as much sugar as is in real Sun Drop.
I know it. It's got a little sugar floating around in it. It's so much like it can't absorb it all.
It's good stuff though.
It is.
So I don't know. I tell you one thing. Since we're talking about like food and stuff, so a couple months back, I got a Big Green Egg.
You did.
Yeah, you
I
did.
I won it at church, and it was really cool.
Yeah, whatever.
And so
I'm not salty.
I've always been a Weber kettle man. I quit using a gas grill several years ago. I've always used a gas grill. That's what my dad used. That's what I used. And then one day, the gas grill broke, and I was mad. And I randomly had a bag of charcoal for some reason, and I ripped everything out of the bottom of the grill, and I turned it into a charcoal grill, and I cooked steak on it. I was like, oh my God.
It's good.
It's different.
It is different. It
Way
is
better. And so since then, of course, I got online and figured out I got me a Weber kettle grill. They're the best, and I've been a charcoal man for the probably past 8, 9, 10 years. And I was like, man, these big ceramic grills, not just Big Green Egg, the Kamado Joe, even the Acorn, whatever. I just thought, man, I don't see it. I'm not spending $1,000 on a grill. I get it. If this one broke in half tomorrow, I would go buy another one. I mean, like, I don't know how I've gone this long without it.
Yeah.
I started using lump charcoal now. You don't. When it burns, there's no ashes. I mean, like there's a little bit, nothing like to clean up on the Weber,
Right.
And it burns cleaner. It doesn't use as much. You can reuse it.
Yep.
Like I'm telling you. Listen, if you've been under the school of thought, like Josh was, that these overpriced grills with the lump charcoal was fancy, rich boy Yankee stuff, hear it from me. Go ahead and get you one.
Yeah.
It's a game changer.
Old Kenny Gooch is all about some Big Green Egg.
I didn't get it, but now I get it.
Yep.
So, fun fact, one of my fraternity brothers, again, from UNA, owns Kamado Joe.
No way.
Yeah. I didn't find out about this until last fall.
It's actually Kamado. I'm sorry.
Kamado.
I said Komodo.
Komodo's
It's
very
Kamado.
different.
Whatever it's called.
It's Kamado because they're all Kamado.
He owns it.
They're all Kamados. That's the type of
Yeah.
cooker it is.
Yeah, he owns it.
He owns Kamado. Joe.
Him and the guy he was working with at a plant up in Decatur ended up owning the entire company.
Wow.
It's very strange.
Hashtag sponsorship.
Yeah.
I mean, I can switch.
I don't know that we'd get some free ones, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. That's all it takes.
So I have, like I'm to the point now where I'm at on grilling that I will throw shade if you use gas. I'm there now.
You're that guy. Huh?
I am there if you use a gas grill. Like I'm Ron Swanson in you right now.
So I'm a
that's where I'm
pellet
at.
guy. So
Oh,
I'm a pellet guy. So I use the pellets. I like to set it and forget it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing for me, like, which
Same
they
thing with
make,
green
you know,
eggs.
yeah,
Same
they
thing
make
with
the
green
green eggs. You can like,
You
if
got-
you,
you got-
if
you
you
got
get
like
the
a
temperature
Traeger?
controlled, yeah. So like, I mean, set your temp, and walk away, bro. Like,
That's what I
come
do
back
now.
4 hours later.
I did that on the green egg.
Yeah. So
It took me about a week to figure out how to dial it in.
to keep it, because those
And
jokers will
then-
go from 300 to 700 in a
You know,
flash.
That's what I do. Like today after church, I took and I had some. Have I told you the story about me buying a cow?
Yes.
Yes.
Have I told it on here?
No.
I don't
So a few months ago, I buy a cow. Basically, for lack of better terms, I'm a farmer now. So me and my brother-in-law and his brother went in thirds on a cow. There's a guy.
So you're a third of a farmer.
Oh no! I mean, it's still a cow. I'm the owner. I'm a farmer.
Okay.
It's a live cow, and so this guy, he's got a little micro farm. My brother-in-law's
Micro farmer.
my brother-in-law's brother works with him, and he raises these cows, and he does it. You know, no steroids, none of the antibiotics to make them grow faster and things like that. It's all grass-fed, no grain. I mean, it's just legit the way nature intended.
Real cow.
And so it was a really good deal. He charged us like $1.75 a pound delivered to the butcher.
Wow.
So this cow weighed like 1,000 pounds when we harvested it. That's a fun word to say. And I guess that's a nice way to say it. When we harvested it, so we were like $17.50, split 3 ways. The butcher shop charged us like $300. So I mean, all in, we're like $2,100 on this cow. So I had like $700 in it, my part.
Yep.
And it filled up a 7 cubic foot freezer full of meat on my part for like $700, which is nothing. And what's cool is I know where the meat came from. You know, I know it's not a mutant cow like most of the stuff we eat. So how did I tell this story? So I was talking about the steaks and the way I grill it. So we just finished the last ribeyes today, and my feelings are hurt because like I don't think I can go back and just eat regular ribeyes from the Piggly Wiggly, you know. So
Now, somebody got a little upset about the bone, didn't they?
oh man, my wife, bless her heart, she's so amazing, but like she never got out of Ford City much until we got married, and so she knew I just spent $700 on all this meat and everything. And as I was putting it in the freezer, I was showing her what I was having to write down what all we got because we split it in 3, and I really wasn't sure what I was getting out of what. And as we're going through there, I said, "Oh man, look at these ribeyes." She got so mad. I can't believe that we spent $700 on this, and that butcher did. I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "They left the bones in." I said, "Tasha," I said, "Baby, that's the way you want it." I said, "That's a good ribeye."
Yeah.
And it was so funny. She had no idea. But so we cooked the last part of the steaks today. But so I got the green egg up to like $7.50. And I threw those on there, and I sear them real good on each side. Then put the little deflector plate thing on there and just let them cook at 300 till they get up to temperature. Man, it don't get better than that. You can't buy a steak like that in a store.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So you have to like making sure you know this before you like fry yourself. So my dad's had one for years. He's used it. You know, they say you're supposed to, at least the term he uses, you have to like burp the lid before you open it. Like otherwise you're going to be.
Look right there on my arm. See that?
Yeah.
The singed hair.
Singed hair.
Yeah.
I do it every time.
Yeah.
So you are
if
not
you do,
burping the lid.
Man, you better crack that lid and like release it before you open it because go from closed to open at 700 degrees. It's like
backdraft. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh yeah. No, I learned that one. I still do it though because I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day we're going to see him on the news.
I forget every time. Can I say that I like catching things on fire?
Are you a pyro?
I am.
Yeah.
Like Def Leppard pyro?
I've always liked burning things.
Mm-hmm. That's scary.
It is.
So I got this book one time called The Anarchist Cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
Can't buy them anymore. You should probably find it on the internet. There's all kinds of cool things on it. So I was probably, 12, old enough to know better, but still too young to care. That's right now, actually.
Yeah, really.
So I don't know. I was 12-ish. I was in middle school, and I took a tennis ball, cut a little hole in it, and I went to the dollar store and bought these self-striking matches. And I had to go back twice and buy more, and I clipped just the end of them off and stuffed them into the tennis ball. And I kept putting them in there until it was totally packed up. Then I took some electrical tape and taped it up and sealed it off. And then there was this old, like out in this field. I lived in Park City, Tennessee at the time. It's just north of Huntsville. And there's this old cinder block wall out in the middle of this field. It was, I don't know why it was there. I have no idea. I have no idea if cats lived around it for some reason. And I guess it was a wall to a house or something at some point in time. So I read in the Anarchist Cookbook, and it tells you how to make gunpowder and bombs and all kinds of bad stuff that you shouldn't. Can't believe I'm saying this out loud. I think the book's illegal to own. I don't own it anymore. So I took that tennis ball and I threw it hard as I could up against the thing. Nothing happened. I was like, crap. So then I get a little closer, and I took it off and throw it. And so when it hit that cinder block wall, it sounded like, like when your ears pop, like you're going up a mountain or something, and you're like that. It sounded like that times like 1,000. I just remember falling backwards. And then I look up, and there's smoke everywhere and dust, and the cinder block wall is like crumbled to the ground, and like there's smoke everywhere. Everything's going on. I could smell like burning flesh, but it was just hair. So like it singed like my eyebrows almost off, like no hairs on my arms, and I was freaking out.
I can imagine you were.
Because Sherry don't play. My mom, like, she don't play. I'm like, great, I'm going to jail. I blew up somebody's wall. Because I was just thinking it was going to be like a loud pop or something. Like it was like a bomb going like a grenade. I ran home fast as I could. She was so mad at me. And then she found out who owned the land. It was just really big, really bad thing for me.
So at some point, you are going to make the news.
But see, there wasn't smartphones and video cameras and stuff then. So like now, like, how cool of a video that would have been?
Yeah.
But I have no proof of it.
I'd have been more interested in the video you could blow him backwards.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah. I don't know that I regret that there were not cameras when we were growing up.
I'm just glad there was not social media.
I definitely don't regret it.
Yeah,
Because
we're better off for it.
this is going to be a surprise to y'all. But I was kind of an idiot when I was younger.
Really?
Really?
I was.
I
And used to
cannot
do dumb
imagine
stuff.
that.
And I'm so glad there's no proof of that, of anything that I did
agree.
or
Yes.
was doing or tried to do.
Dumb stuff was done by all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what's, this generation, sorry. Like
Hey, right or
everything you
wrong,
do
if
is-
you're listening to this, how hungry are you right now about us talking about all this food? Is this like when the pastor at church is talking about fried chicken
Oh, yeah.
and like
Yeah.
you can't leave?
Yeah, I'm ready to eat.
So
Yeah. Let's do it.
Good food.
I don't really have anything else to say. This was a shorter episode.
No,
This is what happens when you come in with no plan.
we're at an hour 5.
Oh,
really?
man, see? Look at that.
Pulled it off.
Wow.
That's awesome.
To finish up with a little fake news.
Oh, fake news. God, I got scared. So, first of all, Skip and I are really around each other a little too much.
I'll agree with that.
And so, for the past week and a half, he has been giving me the hardest time. So, I hate losing in general. And last episode, I went against Gooch. We weren't in agreement on the thing. He won, I lost.
That's true.
So he's still at 1,000. I'm at
80%.
80%.
You're at 4 out of 5.
He's at 100%. I'm at 80%. And he has worked it into every conversation we've had for the past week and a half, 2 weeks.
And loved every minute of it.
I need a little redemption.
So, here we go.
So here we are for those of you that are new and have made it this far through the food episode and Facebook etiquette episode. We've got 3 news stories. It's up to you, Josh and Adam, to determine which one of these 3 stories is the real story. And number 1, these are all Southern stories, too.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And none out of Florida this week.
Man.
So
Speaking of Southern, football's cranking up, man.
It is.
God, I'm so excited.
that's our next episode.
I'm so excited.
All right, this one, the first story is out of Birmingham, Alabama.
Come on.
Couple denied marriage license.
Greenbow, Alabama. Sorry.
Out of Birmingham, Alabama. Couple denied marriage license when they revealed to the probate judge's office they are brother and sister.
That one stung a little. That is a little close to home.
Tunica, Mississippi.
Okay.
64-year-old woman wins $4.2 million on a single 25-cent slot play and continues to work as a high school lunch lady to keep an eye on her grandkids.
God, that sounds accurate.
I don't know that they pay out that much money on a quarter slot. I'm not a
And-
gambler, so I don't know.
And this, the last one's out of Memphis, Tennessee. Man steals woman's car on date, takes her god sister to the drive-in.
See, here's the thing.
Golly.
All 3 of these could be.
Skip has stepped up his game. We'll say that.
Well, here's the thing, though. All 3 of these, I bet we could find an instance where they were factual.
Where they all did happen. Yeah,
Or pretty close to.
for sure.
So the first one was
Brother and sister.
brother and sister.
Denied a marriage license at the probate judge's office in.
That's true.
I think
cannot,
that's true.
You cannot get a marriage license in Alabama if you're brother and sister.
Yep.
I know that. 2, I could see some lady. What part of Mississippi?
Tunica, Mississippi is where the headline came from. That's where all the casinos are.
It's like I think that could happen, and I think she could not quit her job. But like,
I mean,
my ignorant, I don't know that quarter slots pay out $4.2 million.
Is it 4.2 or 2.4?
4.2
I mean, what does it matter? That's not a relevant question.
Yeah, I don't know that they pay out like that.
I'm just sitting here thinking
Maybe they do.
A lunchroom lady in Mississippi wins 2.4 million.
Or 4.2, whatever.
I don't
A
think
bunch of
she's.
money.
I don't think she's ever coming within 10 miles of that school again.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think I'm out on that one. I think we can agree with
I'm
that.
out on that one.
I think, all right, I'm out. So, what was the third one?
Man steals woman's car on date, takes her god sister to the drive-in movie.
First of all, what's a god sister?
I guess it's
God sister's not a thing.
I don't think, no.
And nobody would put that in a headline. No,
I don't think so either.
No reporter would put that in a.
Yeah, because it's not a real relationship. Like, you can have a godfather, like, something happens to me, but like, I'm with you. I don't.
So brother and sister are denied marriage license. You said that's in Birmingham?
Birmingham, Alabama.
See, that's throwing me off too.
Yeah.
Because Birmingham, now, Bessemer,
Now, keep in mind,
outskirts of
gotta go to
Birmingham.
the probate judge's office, whatever
Yeah, I
county
mean, they
you're
could be
in.
from
That's
anywhere,
true. That's
you know?
true. Because Birmingham City, that's not happening.
But the surrounding greater area.
Man.
I'm going to say Birmingham's the real news story.
I'm just going to go with Gooch on it. Because I went against Gooch last time.
And it cost you big time.
It did cost me. I'm going Birmingham too.
So we're going Birmingham, Alabama, couple denied marriage license when
But
they revealed.
Part of me's thinking Mississippi
I don't
though
know.
too.
Yeah,
Man,
I
that's
don't know.
two good ones.
That's I'm going to go Birmingham, but
I wish I could phone a friend.
this is a toss up for me. I don't know. Birmingham, final answer.
I'm going Mississippi. Final answer.
Birmingham, final answer. Mississippi, final
Yeah.
answer. Would it surprise you both to be wrong?
No.
The real news story out of Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh God!
Shut up.
Man steals woman's car on a date, takes her god sister to the
What?
drive-in.
What?
Memphis woman has a doozy of a terrible date story. A man stole her car while they were out on a date, then used it to take out her god sister, WREG out of
gosh.
Memphis reported. Faith Pugh says a man she knew from high school asked her to dinner, then showed up for the date without a car. So they took her Volvo. The man, Kelton Griffin, asked her to stop at a gas station and get him a cigar. She went inside to buy it. When she came out, her date and her car were gone. Pugh's mother picked her up, and they used GPS to track the car. They followed the signal to a drive-in theater where they found her car and the guy with her god sister on a date. They called the police, and Griffin was arrested on the spot.
I want to see proof that that's a real story.
See, like
I would
I've
be-
been to Memphis, Tennessee before.
First of all, I know what she was going inside to get the cigar for in Memphis. It
Like
could be a cig of weed.
that's lazy journalism because I feel like you could find a shooting or like a murder every 5 seconds in Memphis, Tennessee. So if that's the headline, that's all you can come up with. Golly.
So that's the real one.
So pro
You
tip,
beat both
if you
of
ever
us.
go to Memphis and go to Graceland, first of all, Graceland is where that was Elvis's house,
Yep.
his home. It's a really cool thing to do, but do not stay near Graceland.
No.
Do not stay anywhere near Graceland.
That's true.
You'll get died.
Pop, pop.
You'll get died.
Yes. That
So-
and storming Area 51 are how you die.
You get killed until you're dead.
So I lost. I'm no longer perfect, but the consolation is I'm still beating
JK.
Josh Kelly.
You're 5 out of 6. Josh Kelly is 4 out of 6.
6. Yeah,
Skip
so-
and Skip Nichols finally wins one.
He won. Yes. Skip. That was 3 good ones. So kudos, Skip. That
Because
was,
all three of those could have happened.
Yes.
yeah, that was tough.
They really could have.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Man.
fun times, guys.
God,
You
good
know-
episode, guys.
The God sister?
I don't know. That's,
I don't think that's a thing.
I don't know.
I think they made that up.
Maybe.
I want a fact checker. Can we get one of our fact checkers to check this
Yeah, you know.
gooch?
Yeah.
It's real.
See, like, here's the thing. Skip could be making this up. as he goes, and we wouldn't know the
Hey,
difference.
if I was going to do that, I'd have cheated y'all out of the other 5 wins. I'd have got y'all with the guy making whatever the art was out of his belly button a few weeks ago.
That's pretty good.
That was a good one.
So, good times, good times.
That's it.
That's all for this week, folks. Thank y'all for listening into the Guy Pod.
Make sure to follow us on Facebook at The Guy Pod. Whoa. God, can I start over? Follow us on Facebook at The Guy Pod. On Facebook, I can't talk for some reason. We post a lot of really funny stuff on there. So make sure you check it out.
You
Also,
really need to, yeah.
subscribe to us on iTunes and YouTube, or you can listen to us directly at www.theguypod.com.
You can always email us at therealguypod@gmail.com. That's therealguypod@gmail.com. So that's it for this episode of The Guy Pod. So for Josh Kelly and Skip Nichols, I'm Adam Gooch. And remember,
When you're in over your head,
The first thing to do is close your mouth.